Hello and welcome to. We're going to take a look around City Walk, located at Universal Studios in Hollywood. Now, there's quite a lot to have a look at. There are more detailed store tours available within the different playlists, but this is literally just a walkthrough and loop round of all the different bits and pieces that they had on offer at City Walk at the time of this being filmed. Now, like I said, this is the one that is at Universal Studios in Hollywood, and we have already on the channel got a walk around tour of the one at Universal Studios in Florida as well, and they are both completely different to each other. So it's a really nice simple way. You just literally walk all the way up long line, straight line, come back and come straight back down again. The one in Florida, you've almost got like a big circle with a big bit of water on the inside. Now there's lots of different shops and eateries to visit with regards to this walkway through. I came first thing in the morning to do it when there was nobody about, and then we have a look a little bit later on in the evening as well, I do believe, where it is a little bit more busy. But you can see you've got all the decorative pieces up at the top, and then you've got all these amazing bits and pieces underneath it as well. So there's plenty of places actually to sit down and grab a bite to eat if you need to. If you need to do any shopping, get yourself some trainers, go in and get you to collect some toys, for example. You have got all of those kind of things just here, and it is quite nice that you've got some big Universal merch stores. Like I said, that will be available in completely different uploads, along with a lot of the other stores inside Universal Studios as well. I have multiple Universal Studio uploads uploading simultaneously on this channel, because currently we have got Florida from way back when, we've got the more recent trip, which is this one, and we've got a brand new trip that I'm going to start to be uploading because I actually did Universal in Singapore the other week. So we've actually got uploads from 3 different parks, but all happening at the same time, because obviously this channel is brand new. But you can see you've got the mini monsters just in there, and then you've got some directions for the city walk as well. Now as you walk up and through, it does look effective enough with regards to what is here, but you've got different really bizarre bits here. Like you've got the bath treats just in there, so you want to get yourself some bath bombs and some bubble bath. You can do that kind of thing. You've got a lot of eateries a little bit higher up. That's one of the only similarities with this one and, of course, the one in Florida, because it is on multiple levels as well. So you've got the staircase, you wrap it around, you get some nice views. You can get yourself some nice photos, and it's just a nice place to come. Thriving environment in the evening. It is very, very busy in the evening. You can see the huge dragon on the other side. You can do a loop over the bridge and come back down the escalators on the other side, and you can see there's got this really effective roof piece just at the top. The city walks are very, very nice to come down and have a walk around, and again, you don't need a ticket to be able to do this and spend your money, but of course you will need a ticket to get in to the actual main theme park itself. But this one is completely different to Florida, which is also completely different to Singapore, because Singapore has a lot more Lego store based stuff and other little bits and pieces around there, whereas this, you can see you've got the Bubba Gump, and there's obviously we can get all the shrimp and everything. You carry on walking in a straight line just from there. That is where you would end up going into the car park at the one in Florida, but actually this one you do have to keep walking a little bit further down. So some of them do have the same shops, but they are in completely different locations. I think this one has a cinema as well, just like the one does in Florida, but I don't know if this one has a golf course. I can't quite remember that, as I'm trying to think as I'm watching this back for the first time in a good few months. Can't quite remember if the mini golf is there, and I can't grab my phone as I'm doing the voiceover to actually Google the different bits and pieces that are there. So if you have been in 2024 and you've been into any of these stores, or if any of the stores have changed, please let me know, because this was filmed in December of 23. So there is your stamp point of when this was actually filmed. You can see beautiful Christmas trees, and in the evening you can imagine how gorgeous this was lit up at night. And this is a place that I really would like to come and visit for Halloween, just to experience it with regards to all of this sort of fright fests that they do. I don't know what the best park to go is for that. I don't know whether to go to the one in Japan, Singapore, Florida, or here, and just experience their proper fright fest that they do with all of the classic horror bits and pieces. You can see just in that window, you've got all of these different bits and pieces with regards to the toys and things like that. Now, a video for this is already available. This is under the toys and statues video, because there are multiple toys and different statues in here, and then there's signed autograph stuff on the other side. But you can see that is what you want to be looking at. That store was enormous. The window display does not do that justice whatsoever. Now, the nice thing about this layout, what I do like I said, it's just a long walk in a straight line, and then you think you've got to come back on yourself. Big indoor skydiving from iFly. You've got some other little bits and pieces there, loads and loads of different eateries. We're getting close to like the car park bit. You've got a big Raiders shop just there. Then you've got a shoe palace where you can go in and get yourself some trainers. You can see Nike all in the window, or Nike as they say over in the States. And then you have got all of this, but it then wraps around. So the bit to the left hand side is the way in from the car park. I came in from the bottom way because I've done the hotel, and the video is available under the hotels and accommodations playlist. So if you want to see the hotel that I stayed at for a couple of days just to get here, super easy, all within walking distance. Then you've got a shop called Lids, which is all of the different caps that you can wear. That's a quite cool name for a shop, and there was quite a lot of people actually going in there because it did get quite hot with the sun being quite strong, so people were buying that. And then you can see you've got some bits and pieces for the Grinch and some other bits that are around here. So like I said, I did come and explore this in the evening, but if I remember rightly, the evening that I came to explore this, it was very cold. So this is actually the autograph stuff. So you can see all of the screen used bits and pieces, or it's just merchandise and memorabilia that has been signed from different bits and pieces from the film. But you can see you got one from Thor. I think that's a Star-Lord's helmet, and you got obviously Mando's helmet on the other side. Then you've got these beautiful bits of artwork just in here, where again they've all been signed. These did look very nice indeed. Again, full video available for that is linked in with the other toy shop, and I put both of those together. Coming up and round, you can see you've got another eatery, big Starbucks coffee, and then this is the walkway back down with regards to what we've just seen from a little bit further down. It looks effective, very effective in the evening. It can get obviously very busy as the park starts to open at peak time and people torpedoing down to get there. But the big difference is between this and the one in Florida is because the entrances are so far apart, you don't actually have to you don't in fact get into City Walk if you're walking from the hotel, where you do in the one in Florida, because you almost get to a T-junction where you come from your hotel, so you've got like your own private walkway, then you almost end up, depending on what hotels you're coming from, you have to kind of walk through the really busy bit of City Walk to get to the gate. Whereas this, if you just want to do City Walk, you can do City Walk differently, and if you want to get to your hotels, you can do, but you can see just here with the park map, just the scale and the size of different bits and pieces. Then that is the huge cinema that they've got as well, and you can see the bits and pieces are on level 2 just above it, and you can see to the far left just how far Universal Studios is. And again, it said quick food, so there's lots and lots of bits and pieces for food. Now I had to share this with you of what it looked like at night. You can see that is the cinema. I didn't have time to go in there because I just wasn't there long enough. You could spend so much time in the evening just walking around here and just soaking all of this in. Now it obviously gets dark quite quickly, so I did have the luck and the advantage of actually coming away from. In fact, I don't even think I was at the park on the day I filmed this. I think I just walked from the hotel just to see how much it looked like lit up at night, because the park I think was actually closed. So I again missed all the traffic, but another day that I came without the camera, it was very busy. But again, you can see just how nice all the different LED lights and all the different lighting in there, and you can see all of the bits going up the top. They've got all the up lighting and everything like that. I think it does look very effective indeed. But we are slowly starting to run out of time, so if you can like this video and subscribe to the channel, that'd be absolutely fantastic. Again, lots and lots of videos coming from all of the different Universal parks around the world and Disney, and of course on the Brick Life Travels channel, it's all Lego related and all of the different Legoland parks around the world. I link both of these theme parks on the same trip. So if you want to head over to that channel, then obviously feel free. But if you want to explore the different bits and pieces that are on this channel, there are multiple playlists slowly becoming available. So like I said, I am slowly getting the videos uploaded onto this channel bit by bit, moving the videos over from the one channel onto this from Florida, and then everything from California / Hollywood is brand new to this channel. And I have just landed from coming back from a Singapore, Malaysia, Abu Dhabi adventure, going around all the different theme parks over there. So you have all of that content to come as well. And again, just walking down this at night, there is lights absolutely everywhere. Your eyes go all over the place. The Universal Studios store is very impressive with regards to the bits and pieces that were on the inside. The stores actually seem to be a lot smaller here than what they did at the one in Florida. But then at the same time, some of the stores were twice as big as what I was expecting because of the stuff that they had on the inside of them. And as it gets darker and darker and the camera bounces around a little bit, yes, that is your famous opportunity for your photo. And of course, that is the entrance to the theme park. But guys, again, if you can like this video and subscribe to the channel, that'd be absolutely fantastic. I have run out of time, so hopefully you've enjoyed this. Get in the comment section below and let me know what you think of the tour of City Walk. But guys, as always, thank you very much for watching. You lot take care and I'll catch you next one. Ta-da.